So y'all can tell me if it's just me, but I just been feeling like this entire year I've been finding out that literally everybody hates Black Americans, even Black people all around the world. And no shade, that's probably why our ancestors said all skin folk ain't kinfolk. But at the same time, I feel like the way that people feel about us is the way they should actually feel about white people. Because we didn't do anything to you. We didn't do shit to you. But white people is letting you know they don't fucking like you and they don't want you in their country. That you're mad at us. You got the hostility with us. And I'm gonna be honest, it makes me feel sad, but at the same time, it makes me feel very powerful because I'm like, yeah, they were able to successfully scapegoat us, but it gotta be something deeper. It honestly makes me feel like my people is like actually very powerful in many ways, and we may not be aware of it right now, but when we wake up to it and we tap into it, the world is gonna have a rude fucking awakening.
Hate runs deep when it comes to these Caribbean islands. They always felt this way about Black Americans. You know what? It's really sad. It's really sad because what did we do to these people? Like the comments that they're leaving right now saying, oh, we always thought Black Americans was lazy. Once again, I've been to Jamaica multiple times. They take like 15 hours just to bring you your food. Everybody is moving on snail time out there. What is the definition of lazy? And they keep saying, oh, my family came here and they got a house and they got a car. That's normal. That's normal. To y'all, having a house and a car is like the pillar of success because where you come from, those things are not easily obtainable or it is that much harder. And I'm not saying it's just easier walk in the park to get a house and a car. No, you definitely have to do what you got to do to get those things. But so many of us are doing that we don't look at that as a precursor to being better than anybody else. It's very odd to me. Being an adulting, getting yourself the bare minimum, getting the basic necessities of life means that you're so successful. Like, what the fuck is going on? Being a nurse means that you're just so much better than everybody else. Because you went to college, that means you're better than Black Americans. That's literally created HBCUs. You wouldn't even be able to go to a PWI or HBCU as a person with dark skin if Black Americans did not fight for rights. We got to keep saying this because these people are delusional at this point. And not all, because not all of them are like that. So I'm not going to sit up here and say all of them because there are some in the comments that saying, I don't know what's going on. Why even compare? Why is there even a comparison? We not sitting up here just thinking about y'all comparing ourselves to y'all. We don't do that. The only time you will ever hear any of us saying anything is when y'all talk crazy. So we're going to say something back. And then for the people saying, oh, just ignore them, don't say nothing. No. Why do people get to just talk crazy and we just supposed to take it and continuously keep taking it? That's not okay. Y'all need to go in those other people's comment sections and tell them to fucking stop, bro. Talking about, oh, this diaspora awards y'all keep. We don't keep nothing. If this lady didn't make that video, I wouldn't have made a video because I wouldn't have had nothing to make. I wouldn't have had nothing to respond to. But y'all not about to keep getting up here, making it seem like we're all just living in fucking squalor. And we all just didn't amount to shit. Because that's a blatant fucking lie. And y'all keep comparing y'all top to the fucking bottom here. No, bitch. Compare y'all top. Take 1 million of y'all, or however many of your specific ethnic group, and compare it to however many of you all there is that's here. I think there's like, 700,000 Nigerians from what I looked up briefly. Compare the 700,000 Nigerians to the top 700,000 Black Americans. I'm not sure how many Jamaicans there are here, but compare however many Jamaicans, because there's almost 50 million of us here. Compare however many Jamaicans there to the top, 500,000. Compare that. Like with like. Y'all act like some of y'all are not living in regular apartments. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up surrounded by Caribbeans. Some of my best friends are Caribbean people. They lived in regular apartments. They slept in rooms with bunk beds with all of their siblings like everybody else. They drove regular cars. If they had cars, a lot of them get on the train and get on the bus like everybody else. Some of them are babysitters as older women. Some of them work at fast food restaurants. Some of them might be a CNA. Some of them might work at the fucking sneaker store. Y'all are acting like you all, every single last one of y'all is a fucking millionaire. That is a blatant lie. It's a lie you got to tell yourself because you are in this weird competition with Black Americans. We are not in competition with you. Stop trying to compete. It's weird. It is weird. We've always supported you. We turned you the fuck up. We supported your carnivals. We supported your businesses. White people is not eating your fucking Jamaican food like that. So who's keeping you the fuck open, bitch? It's not just your kind that's eating your food and shopping at your stores and helping you to become the success that you claim you are in America. Anyways, spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, stop. Just stop. We have not done anything to you. Y'all are mad at the wrong people. Go get mad at fucking Great Britain. Go be mad at the Crown. Go be mad at the Chinaman and the Indian man that's buying up your fucking beaches right now. Why y'all don't ever have smoke for those people? It's weird to me. Bye. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
So today I came across these videos on my FYP and I thought of sharing it with you guys. I've been doing lots of videos about Black and white history, especially the Black Americans. And one thing I have noticed is that a lot of immigrants judge the Black Americans based on maybe the 5 to 10% they come across. You cannot judge everyone based on the experiences you have had. If you have had a bad experience from a Black American in the past, that doesn't mean the whole bunch is bad. Come on now. Like, we as humans need to take time to study other humans and get to understand them without judging and drawing conclusions. I need you guys to watch what Black Americans are saying about immigrants, and we'll come back to continue the conversation. I give credit to the original creators. Content I have used on my channel today. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna tell you like my grandma told me. It's because we like ourselves. It's because we like ourselves. They cannot do anything to us to take away our joy. They can't do anything to us to take away our confidence. They can't do anything to us that makes us feel like we're not going to make it through. We know we're going to make it through because our ancestors did. Anything that you could do to a group of people have been done to us. And because we know that, because we know our ancestors survived much worse, we know that we can. They sang during the worst of times, so we can sing now. They laughed during that, we can laugh now. We like ourselves. And that's, if other groups of people, if they had to go through what we go through, they would not make it. And they know that. So they don't understand why we do. They don't understand how we can still laugh through all of this pain and turmoil. All the jokes that we made about how every day the world's falling apart, and here we are skating and double dutch and playing spades and line dancing and having a good time. They don't understand how that's happening. You see the farmers out there in Kentucky or Nebraska, wherever, they are having a horrible time, and their suicide rates are 3 times the national average right now because they can't take it. They cannot take what we can take. Not only can we take it, not only can we endure, we can also be happy while we're doing it. We can find joy while we're doing it. That's why Black people always will be like, we don't take anything seriously, or we make a joke out of everything. In every situation, we make a joke because we know how to have joy. We figured out that life is about having fun. And people will look at that and they hate it. They hate it. They say that we're lazy. They say that we are, uneducated and stupid and everything. Childish, immature. But the truth is they are jealous. They're jealous because if what had happened to us happened to them, they would not be as happy as we are. They would not have figured out a way to still have joy. And they hate us for it. They hate us that they cannot do anything to us to rob us of that joy. And you know why? It's because they didn't give it to us. So they can't take it away.
I'm glad you asked this question, and I can't speak for everybody, but there's a ton of factors that would lead people from Africa to think that it's in their best interest not to associate with African Americans, starting with media portrayal. They see us as, gangsters, thugs, undereducated, violent, all these things. And a lot of them are coming here for peace, prosperity, making money, and they get told on their way here, and they see when they're coming here that I'm not like the African Americans. I don't have a gun. I'm not, you know what I mean? They get taught all these things, and it takes another generation of people that grew up with us to say, oh, it's not like that. They understand the media portrayal and things. And I had a friend coming from Somalia who told me that they told her and her family to their faces when they were coming, that African Americans, or there's a lot of African Americans in the city that you're going to. They are violent, they are dangerous. This is what they do in that city. It's in your best interest to stay with other Somali people. They got told this by the people as they were coming to the United States. So it's not some innate thing, Africans don't like us. There's a lot set up to prevent us from being together. And it's societal, and it's not us. It's not us. It's a European thing. So fight against it.
You see, there's no room for assumptions. Have you taken the time to know who these people are? Have you interacted with them, like on a personal level? You just depend on what you heard about them and drew up your own conclusions about them, without even giving them the benefit of the doubt. Assumption is not always the right way to judge people. You see 1% of people behaving in a certain way, and you just judge the remaining 99 and say they are all the same. Like I always tell people, there are good and bad in every race. I, for one, don't judge others based on the experiences of the bad ones I have encountered, That is a very wrong mindset. If there's anything I love about the Black Americans is their boldness, They are so bold. Oh, you can't shut a Black American down. They are very frank, and they speak their minds without pretense. And that's one of the reasons why most immigrants do not like them. They see them as too blunt, ras, and all of that. But that is who they are. No pretense around them. When a Black American tell you this is white, trust me, that is white. They don't mix words. They don't pretend. If you mess up around them, they will give it to you hot. And I think if all of us are like that, sincerely, this world would, because most people smile with you, and behind your back, they are actually killing you. If a Black American doesn't like you, they come out straight up, we don't like you. If you get what I mean. And I guess if only people get to understand who they are, they would love them. And that's the truth. Black Americans give it the way it is. And that's why they are different from others. You see, the reasons people don't like them are the reasons I love them. Take it from me. Trust me. And I wish people can emulate them, because they're just the sweet people. I have a lot of Black American friends, and when you see me relate with them, you wouldn't even know that we are of different race. And it's the truth. Amazing. The ones I have met are amazing sets of people, and because of my relationship and my love for them, if you notice, most of my contents are around Black Americans, because sincerely I envy them a lot. And I've not had any bad experience, relating with them, and that's why I'll always support them, because I believe that based on my relationship with them, based on my experiences with them, they're lovely if only you get to know them and you get to accept them for who they are, sincerely. Trust me, you can take this to the bank. I've related with most of them, and they're amazing. They're like... Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for coming with me on my channel today. I really do appreciate it. If you love my content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I want to give credit to all the original content I've used on my channel today. God bless you all. Have an amazing day. Cheers.